So tonight's wrap-up covers two hunts. I did a backyard hunt for about an hour and a half, and I took some videos of that, and then I had a problem with my camera. Apparently it got dropped. Unbeknownst to me, the little battery compartment underneath the camera no longer clicks shut, so it just sort of falls open, you know. So I've got it held down with zip ties. But all those clips, there's only a few, but the ones I had are gone. They're lost. Sorry. I know you're heartbroken. But anyway, here's what I got from the backyard hunt. Alright, here's the trash. This is some sort of piece of mesh. I don't know if it was an insole to a shoe or something. An old wood screw. A couple old pieces of fencing, I guess. They're the same kind of shape, same kind of material. They're both copper. The hood or a door off of a toy car. An Indy one. This cool little pen knife that has seen much better days. Completely rotted. I think it's a pen knife. I got a quarter, a dime, a nickel, a penny, all clad. I don't even know the years on them. 98, 70 something, you don't care, who gives a shit. A buckle of this kind, right here. Some sort of spinny deal here. Probably like a knapsack or a bag of some kind. Now here's the interesting, oh sorry. There's two interesting things. A little spoon handle. I think it's copper, so it's probably silver plated or whatever. It's got that little design on it. Now, this was interesting. This is a teeny tiny little horseshoe, but look how white it is. And this stuff literally flakes right off. Look at that. So, and it's not heavy at all. It's really, really, really light. Did they make, and it would have been for like a pony, I guess, a little, I mean, there's my hand, you know. And there's the horseshoe. So it's a really small horse. Maybe a pony or a baby horse. Did they make horseshoes for them out of aluminum? 'Cause that's what it seems like, the way it's rotting away like white like that. It's very, very light. And a blank. The shot-off blank for a 30-30. I think it's a 30-30. Can you see it? So let me know if you know, did they make these out of aluminum? And then I went back to my field that I got permission on. Here we're in that field again we were in last weekend. I looked at it a lot extensively and tried to study it on Google Maps, Google Earth kind of thing. Doesn't really show you much, but I did find over in this area here, I found a bunch of square nails last time I was here, and all sort of down this little stretch here. So I'm going to search that area a little bit more extensively today and see what else I can find. I'm going to try some of these hills here. And I had more camera problems, so I only got a few digs, but the digs I did get were the good ones. So I'll get to the crap first. We've got 22 Magnum, a couple of regular 22s, 9mm shells, 9mm bullet, an old shotgun bullet, crap. Like I said, I'm only digging big iron. I mean, this rings up huge when it's only 2 inches down, and that's a bearing cap for a tractor or a trailer of some kind, like a bearing buddy, just a cap for the wheel bearing. And I was just digging bigger, you know, large targets, hoping to find tools or something like that. I dug one square nail just to prove that I know the signal is still a square nail. And then this rang up as a nickel. I don't know what it is. And then here's the cool. Oh, and a fired, that's a big fat round. That's probably like a 45. So, and here's the cool. I found one copper penny, one clad quarter, 73. I found another, first I found this hat button. It's a little button on the top of the hat. And then I found another one of these little buttons. I'm going to see if I can get some writing. Next significant find is another one of those little shirt buttons. Plain front. The back of the other one said gild, or gilding on it. Something else that I couldn't read. Maybe this one I'll be able to read a little better. Right there, about 6 inches down. So there's absolutely no writing on this one. The other one said gilt on it. This one's either rotted away or I just can't see it. The zero pattern on the front, but it's old. Excuse me. Judging by the way that the shank sits in that little mound of material there, the best my research can come up with is early 1900s for that one in that size. And then this I did not get on film because my camera, I couldn't find one of the batteries. The thing came, my zip tie fell off and I couldn't find a battery, so I couldn't get this on camera. It says 10 up here at the top, and then down there you can't really make out many of the letters. One of them is a K. And then on the back, or front, I don't know, on the other side, it's got a, down near my thumb, it says S.R.C.O. smudgy something, and it's a Y or a V maybe, I don't know, and I can't tell what it is. It's some kind of a bag seal. This is where the twine went through here and came out there, and then they would have clamped it shut with the little stamp on there. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. And the highlight of the day was this puppy. Big old fat button. It's very, very thin, and it rang up as a penny at 5 inches, but it was this at about a foot, and it must have got run over or hit by something because it's kind of tweaked, okay, and it's got them little stars going around it. Let me see if I can clean this up a little better and get some better detail off of them stars or flowers or whatever they are. And then there's this button. I'm way at the other end of the field now. The house is over there. I'm all the way at the other end. And there doesn't appear to be any design on it. It's a little bent up, but might be able to get some words off of it when I get home. The post is still intact, and that's a big old button. So that's as clean as I can get it. It's got 6 of those little stars. I guess there's 6 pointed stars, and there's 6 of them in a circle, and a center looks like it may be some sort of a flower, 6-petal flower or something. There's absolutely no writing, inscription, or indentation, or any kind of design on the back. No name, anything like that. Just those. There's a good angle. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them little stars going around. Anybody knows anything about this button, please let me know. I'm still trying to date this place, and judging by the way this loop is attached, okay, and by the size, the diameter of this button, and the floral design that it has, I can only presume and guess from the only research I could find that it's from the late 1700s, early 1800s. After the mid 1800s, from like 1850s, 1860s on up, the buttons started getting smaller. I guess buttonholes were really expensive back then, so you know, and you paid by the inch on buttonholes. So they made the buttonholes a lot smaller, forcing button manufacturers to make smaller buttons. So this would have had a huge buttonhole, you know, which again were very expensive. And you never find any buttonholes. We find the buttons, but I've never seen anybody find a buttonhole. So late 1700s is all I could figure out on this. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face for that one. If anybody, could confirm or deny or give me a little bit more info on this, or where I could find some more info on this, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to help the farmer out. I mean, it's fun for me, obviously, but I'm trying to help the farmer out. The farmer doesn't really know a lot about his land. The dad knows a lot more than the son, but together they still don't know, an in-depth history on the land. Um, I've found two different hill sites already um, on this property that appear to have had buildings on them at one point or another, either a tool shed or maybe a cattle corral or a stable, or maybe a location to keep tools, that would be a tool shed, stupid. Um, just some sort of a building, of some kind, because I keep finding all these square nails, and it's just this whole area is rashed with square nails, and I try to go through real, real slow to pick out any signals, you know. Hi, honey. All right, just had to get rid of the wife. So, combing through all these square nail signals, trying to get good finds, and I am coming up with some, and it's usually on the exterior perimeter of where all these nails are. Well, thanks again for watching. Appreciate all your comments and all my subscribers. I'm up to 270, I believe. So thank you all very much. All of you that have gone over to Diver Below, everybody that's gone to Roy's page and subscribed to him. I checked out his page today. He's up to 17 subscribers, and all of his comments down below gave me props. So I appreciate all that. Thank you guys very much. We're going to get out hopefully again this coming weekend, back to that field. I know there's silver in that ground somewhere, and I'm going to frickin' find it if it kills me. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, and as always, swing, beat, dig.